In a recent story on PBS NewsHour, we reported how Arizona's public schools, which already rank 50th in the nation in per-pupil spending, have been hard hit by the recession. Even at Gale Elementary in affluent East Tucson, staff and services have been cut and class sizes increased. And so we were especially surprised by what we found here at Sopori Elementary School. Sopori's 200 students take PE in the new gymnasium.
Okay.
Their computer lab features the latest Macintosh computers. There are small classes, a data wall for tracking each student's progress, a preschool, there's even a swimming pool. A rich school maybe, but not its students.
We serve breakfast in the classroom and it's free. So every child can eat for free. And because some of us don't eat at home. And so by coming to school, they're able to do that.
Desi Ralston is Sopori's principal.
We have about 66% Hispanic students and about 33% Anglo and about 1% African American. A lot of them qualify for free and reduced lunch, so we have high poverty in our district, here at Sopori.
Sopori is in Amado, Arizona, a modest, largely Hispanic town south of Tucson and 35 miles from Mexico. Amado may be poor, but it's located in the Sahuarita School District, which is not.
We are a property wealthy district. We have 2 operating copper mines in our district. They pay 35% of our property taxes.
Sahuarita School Superintendent Jay St. John says that improvements at Sopori have been paid for by voter-approved bond overrides.
We've pretty much outfitted this building with our own money. We've remodeled it twice in my career, 16 years in the district. We think that, especially in poor neighborhoods, the school has to be nicer than the homes so that kids want to know and they realize there's a relationship between doing well and having nice things.
It seems to be working. 4 years ago, Sopori was failing. This year, they were designated an Arizona Excellent School, thanks in part to rigorous tracking of every student's performance on the data wall. According to Principal Ralston, who grew up in the area, Sopori is successful because it is a community resource. This preschool program is free on one condition.
Wag. Wag, wag. Good.
Parents must agree to attend English class next door. And that's not all.
We have a wellness center that comes 1 day a week. We have a dental van that comes twice a month. We have many retired business folks in a community just south of here, and they all come to help at our school.
Adrian plays with his
Only about 8% of Sopori's money comes from the federal government. This year, however, the school received an additional $63,000 from the government's education stimulus package.
And I'm so excited because we're actually going to have an after-school program, first time ever for Sopori.
The recession's effects may not be visible, but Sopori is watching its pennies. Teacher salaries are low, even by Arizona standards. 2 teachers who recently retired were not replaced, and Superintendent St. John said he had to dip into the Capital Improvement Fund for $1 million to help pay salaries and other costs at Sopori and the 5 other schools in his district.
Do you have enough money per pupil?
No, that's what I do. I look for money all the time.
Are you worried about next year?
We're actually worried about in January when the legislature comes into session, because the legislature has not passed into law a balanced budget for this year, and so we expect to get some money swept away from us in January.
I think the outlook is still uncertain about what kind of monies are going to be available.
Salaries across the district were frozen this year. Further action will be taken if state aid is cut.
District-wide, from the superintendent down to the custodian, everybody in their contracts had said that they would take up to a 5% pay cut.
Oh, could happen.
It still could happen.